Oh yeah, we got a hold of that one. That might go on the road. Oh goodness. All right, so this will be my first field work, I guess, vlog. So I guess loosely inspired by the standstill, kind of like candid live voiceover style, albeit with a less soothing voice than Sam and a much less impressive physique. But worst case, it'll just be a good training diary content for myself. And then if even one person finds any value or entertainment in it, I'll be happy. But definitely not expecting too much. Could be fun either way. All right. So I already went through my whole warm up at home, just tissue preparation, some long hold ISOs, general dynamic mobility, and then came out here and went through my putter stand throw progressions up to 200 feet. Really just focusing on using the putter and stand throw as an environmental constraint to kind of hone in just a natural smooth form progression, make sure the release is clean. And now that I'm done with that, I'm going to do a set of my 5 beat up DX AVRs, aka unforgiving, not super far flying disc. I'm going to do some stand throws out to like 300 or 350 or so as my final like warm up progression before I get into the X steps. So, really nice conditions out here today. Pretty much an ideal tailwind for throwing for distance. We'll see if the body's working well, if we can work up to some long throws by the end. Anyways, without further ado, let's see if we can find something here. Maybe about 370 or so. Kind of lucky how it rode the wind. Sometimes these AVRs can actually go far with these tailwinds, which should be about 7 to 10 miles an hour tail left to right. A little bit too low and turned over. Finished around 310. Just focusing on keeping it really smooth and clean and effortless on these stand throws, because the putters will really punish you if you don't. It's a great warm-up tool. A little bit nose up, calling out. Kind of 330 maybe 340. So keeping these relaxed. That one felt good. Up to like 390 maybe. Pretty happy with that. Again, this wind is helping a fair amount with these putter throws. Normally these would only go like 350 with no wind. Pretty much next to the previous one. I might have to fiddle with my technology a little bit. This is my first time trying to do this amateur voiceover with my AirPods. Okay, looks like it's still going. To make sure I don't lock that on accident. Okay, so now that the putters are all 5 of those with the stand throws. Gonna work into some X steps, some low power X steps here with my axiom throwing putters, and then we'll start chucking the destroyers a little bit. Ground is getting chewed up here. Pretty damp after the rain yesterday. All right. Try to keep this balanced and relaxed. A little practice swing. Still trying to make sure I'm not leading with my upper body. Sometimes I get a little bit handsy and don't start with my feet and hips. So I'm kind of cueing, leaving my upper body behind me. And that seems to be helping with landing in a nice tilted spiral brace. Let's see if I can find that more consistently today. A little bit off balance on the plant there. Didn't feel super good. Envy is pretty overstable, so I'm just gonna put it on a nice hyzer. Cool. All right, so we'll do the 4 destroyers that I'm familiar with how they fly before I throw the brand new ones. Understable Pro Destroyer. A little bit nose up, but carried out to 410 maybe. I forgot to mention these cones are every 100 feet from 100 out to 600, and I had to kind of curve them out, making sure I maintained an actual like real distance, direct distance to the cone, just to avoid the road becoming more of an issue in there, because the road's about 630-ish. I guess I didn't even give like an intro, but be kind of vlogging, seeing if I can work towards throwing 700 feet in good conditions. Right now, I'm usually around 600 on most decent days. Assuming it's not into a headwind. Usually it'd be neutral or slight tailwind for me to hit 600 right now. So, trying to get more efficient. The guys on the forums have been helping me a ton over the years with my form. So shout out to those guys. Okay, a little left. Probably about 480-ish. This is the Beefy Pumpkin Pro Destroyer here. Get the hyzer warmed up. Okay, about 440-ish. Somewhat beefy Star Destroyer here. It's turning a little bit. Maybe that's not as beefy as I thought. Okay, we are back after this intermission. Let those people cross in front. They are kind of hanging out watching this cricket game to the left here. So I might shift my aim points a little bit right, just in case a noob hyzer one. I don't want to land it on their back. That would not be a good time. Hopefully that doesn't mess with my swing thought too much. I feel like the fear of hitting someone or hitting property puts more pressure on me than anything else. Okay. These are my new destroyers. proper 168, 169 gram for distance throwing. No idea how these are going to fly, so let's see what happens. Might just put this on a hyzer here. Safety. Okay, so that's a very nice flight. That one I thought would be probably the beefiest. This little hyzer flip out to like 460 or so. See what this one does. Oh no. Don't hit the dog. Okay, it's coming back for good. Well, I went so far. I might have gone like 550 out to the right. That was unexpected. Okay. I always hear about these pop tops. I don't know what's going to happen with them. Let's see. Pretty stable. Let me glide. It's out there 500, 510. Little golf line. This is the Giga Pop Top with the stick stamp. No idea. Maybe it's going to be stable like this. Let's see. Yeah, those things are beefy. Well, 500. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna go shag these discs. I'll be right back. I went and got all those discs that I just threw. And sorry about the third off thing. Just trying to vitamin D max. The sun is with this El Nino Florida winter being a little bit cloudier than the normal. So that's not too risque for the video. I'm gonna shift my aim point quite a bit to the right to reduce the chance of hitting these people to my left that are watching this cricket game over here. So hopefully I can keep it between them and between the cars on the right, which kind of a crapshoot with some of these distance throws. So I'll do my best here. But now I'm going to start trying to pour in some more power here since I've finished my warm-up progression. So, still going to throw, I got to think about this. Are we throwing golf shots or are we throwing distance shots here? The wind is honestly not a little bit right to left now, so it might be better off throwing hyzer flips out to the right. We'll start out with that. Just X steps here. And then I'll work into the 360s after that. All right, aim for that 600-foot cone. I was pleasantly surprised by those sub-max weight destroyers that I just threw. The one that hyzer flipped that did a tight S-curve, it went like 590, which was just bizarre. Practice swing. Try and get my left on. To start the throw. That thing is stable. Not a great throw. A little bit off balance, but that should ride that turn nicely. That's a beauty. Okay. Well, probably a little over 600 there. Happy with that. It's black. That's a little nose up. It's not going to go. A little bit tight and too much effort on that. You can put some air under this beat up flippy one. Get some distance on it. That might ride the wind nicely. Cool. I love watching the disc fly, especially those nice turnovers. That's really why I do this. I'm so scared to throw a 360 with these people out here. I guess they're so underneath where it should be landing. Let's throw the beefy destroyer first. Where is it? Okay. It's beefy. Could be pretty low risk. They're way off to the side now. So. My 360 is still very, very amateur. A small fraction of guys like Wiggins and Lazat with my coordination on these 360s. I'm really not trying to throw them at like max power. I'm just trying to get my feet around and land balanced in a nice race on that plant step. And then also trying to keep this reach back dynamic. When I turn around, I'm still, even the disc behind me, working around the disc. It really helps you stay elastic when you do that. All right, let's send this and see what happens. Oh boy. Okay. Pretty far right. About 580-ish. Didn't feel super balanced on that. Make sure I'm staying over my toes. That's turned way over. So that red one's actually pretty understable. Turned into a cut roller. Balance with that. Crushing though. Holy moly. That might have gone 640, 650. I'll have to GPS that. What's going on? So that holds the turn. Let's go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, that was for sure the best set of discs I've thrown. And the wind is perfect right now. I can't stress how much that's helping me enough. I'm sure in these conditions, the top level guys like Wiggins or Lazat would be throwing probably 650, 700 for sure. But I had a couple at 550, a 670, a 680, or I'm trying to remember some of the upper 500 ones. But then there was one that was a new personal record, which was 630. That was the one that went to the right corner, and it was like really close to the road. So I got to back up a little bit. So I moved the camera here for a different angle. But I'm extremely happy with that. Almost all those were like 550 plus, with I think one or two at 600 plus with that 630, which was a really nice flight. So I'm super happy with that. Everything felt pretty smooth and relaxed, which I guess is the name of the game with these throwing sports. You kind of have to throw like that. Can't muscle it. So, and those people that were watching the cricket game, that's what I love too about throwing for distances. They were just watching the discs fly over, and they said it was cool to watch. So that was really nice to hear. But everyone left the field now, so I have more room to work with to the left, which is relieving. So hopefully I can lock in even more here. So, throw some more 360s here. I'm gonna ditch that Pro Destroyer. I think it's just not stable enough, and I just can't get enough hyzer angle comfortably. Okay, throw Mr. G Star. I think I'm gonna aim kind of straight down the middle of the line of the 1, 2, 300, 400 foot cone area. Maybe even a little bit left of that, just for safety. Hopefully I'm still in frame. I think I am. All right. I don't think I put enough height on that. Disc is a little bit flippy. Got rolled out to like, that was weird, 520 or something. I think I'm gonna set up a side view to get a release velocity measurement here. So I'm gonna lose the ability to record the voiceover for that throw or two. So I'm just gonna do those and I'll leave the back camera going. Got my side view for the video, for the video velocity measurement rather. There's a guy down there warming up or something, so I might make this my last set. But that's probably good because I have a quality lifting session tomorrow and then sprint session the day after, so I should take it easy on my body. So, okay. Throw this bad boy. I'm having a hard time remembering the stabilities of each of these new destroyers. I'll keep this smooth and relax. Oh, I hope that holds that turn. Comes out of it. Nope. It's burned. Okay, I know this one's kind of stable, which is good. Oh, I misstepped big time. Pops that way up. Man, that's up there. My gosh. That one was saved by the wind for sure. Smooth things down here. Ah, snow's up again. I think we're good. Oh gosh. A little too close for comfort. I think he can watch. He's watching them, so we're good. If he wasn't looking, then he's throwing it that way. All right, here's the last one. Maybe the last one. I'll chuck a putter after this. I get the nose down. Lower that reach back. An air bounce. Oh yeah, we gotta hold that one. That might go on the road. Oh goodness. That went a long ways. Okay, we're safe. Okay, I'm not gonna throw any more. There's at least drivers. I'll throw a putter just to see what we can do with it, just for fun. So bad for that guy. See if we can 360 this thing. Might be a little bit nose up. We'll have to see. It's riding nicely though. Eh, I've seen better. All right, I think I'm gonna finish off there while my body still feels good. I'll throw up. I think I'll throw up those distances on the screen. So thanks for watching. I hope it was entertaining to watch the disc flight at least. I hope I even had the camera angled to see the disc flight. Fingers crossed on that. So anyways, take care. We'll see you next time.